Hi, Jeff. It is me, Dylan, or Spanky's Boom, or whatever. To anyone who's coming to my channel, actually, screw that. First, I'm going to say thank you, Senor Yugioh, for the shout out. It was really cool and funny. Hopefully, some people like what I still don't know if it is real Australian accent, because the only Australian accent I know of is that Steve Irwin guy, and sorry to any patriots out there or people who just really liked him. I don't like him. I thought he was a little bit of an idiot. He was kind of amazing in what he did and everything, but I just didn't like him for some reason. I don't know why. So yes, I am the Australian, and yeah, we all love kangaroos and everything. The usual stereotypes, they're all true. We all ride kangaroos to work and everything. What's some other ones? We all have pet kangaroos and so I'm just going to do a trade binder, and whilst doing this trade binder, I guess I'll give you some tips if you ever want to come to Australia. So if you have any problems, like first off I'm just going to say, if you have any problems, then please tell me. Like if you didn't like the video, if you thought I was too upfront about something, or if I said something that offended you, please just tell me so I can stay away from those subjects if it offends people. Because that's the last thing I want to do. I want to try and entertain people, not offend them. So if you don't like me swearing or something, then well, I already try my best not to swear, but that's not for trade. I already try my best, but I may not be able to help it, but so sorry there. So as I said, thanks again, Senor Yugioh. That was really cool. Welcome to my channel, I guess, if you're watching my videos, thanks to him. You know what's funny is I've only just found out about the video. Like, he told me but just before he went to Turkey, he told me that's naughty, that he was gonna make me a shout out. So I was like, oh, cool. And I've been watching my inbox. Well, not my inbox, but my subscription box lately. Of all my subscriptions and everything, and I haven't seen anything come up. So, guys, watch out if you haven't seen anything come up from Senor Yugioh, because he's actually got 3 new videos up I didn't know about, and that's just weird. Like, I didn't see him because of the fact that I didn't come in, because of the fact that it just didn't come up in my sub box. So either way, if you like my videos, please subscribe, comment. It feels a little annoying, kind of, that I make videos, and I actually take the time and effort to think it out. That's salty. And, no one comments, or very little people watch it, so it'd be nice to get some comments for once. Even if you, don't want anything from here, or if you don't like Yugioh, just say something. Like, maybe you thought my camera was bad or something, or maybe you think I should do this instead. Maybe I should do it in better lighting. I don't know. Tell me what you think. That's an ultimate. I'm open to all opinions, really. So, as I said earlier, I'm going to give you some tips on Australia. If you ever come to Australia, the state next to Western Australia, not Western Australia, sorry, South Australia, is, as a lot of Americans say, Melbourne. But over here, we don't actually say Melbourne, and if you do, we will know that you're foreign, and to be honest, a lot of people will have a laugh at you for it, and make fun of you a little bit. Not too bad, but we're actually nice people. And so are our kangaroos. They won't laugh at you. It's actually Melbourne, not Melbourne, so if you don't want people to think you're a little silly for saying Melbourne, say Melbourne. Sydney is also not our capital. Our capital is the Australian Capital Territory, or ACT. Basically, the only reason why it's our capital is just because the government is there, or the Prime Minister, I don't know. I'm not very good with Australia, even though I live here. So, yeah, basically Sydney's not our capital, and I don't know how many Australians will ask you this or anything, but I used to, if an American was getting on my nerves, I'd ask them these kind of questions, just because they were getting on my nerves, and I knew a lot of them don't know the answer. There's actually some Australians, to be honest, who still don't know that ACT is the capital. Those 4 AD changes are actually commons. That's a secret, and super, and super, and super, and rare. So, don't feel too bad if you didn't know it, because, as I said, there's some actually Australians that don't actually know it, which is bad, because it's their own country, and they should know it. So, yeah. What else? Despite that, the big stereotype that we have lots and lots of kangaroos over here, don't come to the city area expecting to see kangaroos, except for a zoo. Because, to be honest, the only places I've ever seen kangaroos really much is on a farm, or on my golf course. Now, next time I go to my golf course, I'll actually take a video to show you how bad, that's a rare up the top, how bad the kangaroo problem is there. Because it's actually pretty bad. There's plenty of kangaroos and everything, and most of the time, me and my friend, when we go golfing, we actually aim for the kangaroo. Now, if you're the kind of person who, oh no, don't do that, it's an animal kind of thing, don't worry. They have thick hides, and they won't feel the ball. They didn't even move when we hit them. And my friend hit one in the head as well. I've never actually hit one. So, we were a bit younger and having some fun, so I guess, I'm not really proud of it or anything, just putting it out there that there was so many that you could actually hit them. And on the golf course, my granddad was putting once, and I was a little worried for him, because he had like 4 kangaroos right behind him and everything, and they were sleeping, and my granddad was going for the putt, and I was a little worried that maybe one of them was going to get him, jump up and attack him. Because despite the fact that they're all cuddly looking and everything, guys, they actually have very sharp claws, and they will tear you to shreds. So, if you're on holidays, don't be an idiot, and don't try to jump on a kangaroo, ride a kangaroo or anything, because it won't appreciate it, and you won't appreciate your medical bills, I guess, and your new face arrangement that it will arrange for you, Guys, they also don't box. I guess you could teach a kangaroo to box, but for that you would have to raise it from, birth kind of thing. So, a lot of the stereotypes, to be honest, really aren't that real. A lot of them are pretty far from the truth and far-fetched. Just like a lot of the stereotypes about English people, how all of them love tea and they're all tea crazed and whatnot. That's not true either, To anyone who actually doesn't know this, Australia is on the southern hemisphere of the earth. We're not English. We don't sound English. I don't know. The only reason I've said that is because I've had people before ask me if I was English, and they were Americans, and I was like, no, I'm Australian. And then they're like, where's that? I'm like, southern hemisphere. And they were a little ignorant, and they still thought that I was English. So, anyway, thanks for watching my video, and shout out to Yugioh. It's actually really cool. Pretty funny, and he gives a pickup line every video. And besides that, he's a rich bastard with lots of Yu-Gi-Oh cards worth a lot of money. Anyway, apologize for that bastard. But anyway, have a good one.